Now let's talk about altering this table. You know, we've just dropped our table, which means we've deleted this entire table, right? I can actually go back and create this table again. Remember, that is why we put a comment here to know what we are doing on each. So this is where we create our table. So I can come back and execute this. So this is going to create our table again. And then if I try to view this, you will see the table now exists, but there's nothing inside. Then I can also go to my insert into and also add some data into this table by executing this, right? If I also view this again, you will see that we now have some information inside this table. Now, how can we alter this table, right? So I'm going to kind of come here and also put another comment here and call this change table. I can just say, let's add a new column, right? Add a new column to our table. So we are updating this table, right? We are kind of altering this table. So we are updating it. So we are adding a new column to this. Let's say, for example, I now think that, okay, this information I collected before, which is full name, email, age, and total view, it's not just everything I need. Now, I also need country. I want to know where these people are from, right? So what I didn't capture that initially. So what I can do is I can go here and use a command called alter table, right? Alter table simply has maybe two commands. You can use alter table and add. So what table did you want to alter? A table called viewers, right? Remember, that's the name of the table, a table called viewers. And what do you want to do? I want to add, right? I want to add a column. So just by clicking on add, I want to add a column. I want to add a column. So what's the name of the columns you want to add? I want to add a column called country. And remember, we give data types to our columns when we are creating them. So we have to do the same thing for this. So I can say varchar for this. Data type of this is also varchar. Varchar, right? And I'm setting a 50 character, right? That's what I'm doing. So I'm adding a column called country. So if I come here right now and I execute this query, you can see that the command completed successfully. So if I go back to any of my select and I try to view this data right now, you will see that I now have a new column called country. And this country kind of have null, 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 null right here. So the best thing I can do is to kind of make sure that I update this table to include country for all of these people. Now, just a little recap. Remember how we actually did an update the last time. Update need what? Two things, which is update and set. Update and set, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type update viewers, right? Update viewers and set a column called country. You can see that. Set country to what? So set country to, let's say, I'm going to put this in quotes. Let's say Adewale is from Ireland, right? Adewale is from Ireland. And then I'm going to put a condition. And the condition basically is, I'm starting with Adewale, right? So I'm going to say where email is equals to, put this in a quote and say Adewale at gmail.com, right? Adewale at gmail.com. So let's run this and let's see how this works. Now you can see one row affected, which means I've updated only one row. Only one row. So if I go back to any of my selects, right, and I just select this, you will see that I now have an update for Adewale, which is Ireland. I just updated Adewale, which is Ireland. I can do a different type of update again. Here I can say I want to update for Akin. Adewale Akin is from, let's say, Nigeria. And then here I'm coming here and changing this to Akin email, akin at gmail.com. Then I come here and I run this query, right? I run this one. One is affected. Then if I go back and click on any of my selects, query the data, you will see Akin is now Nigeria. So if I want to change Joe, let's say Joe is from Canada, right? I'll just come here and put Joe at Gmail. So that's the unique identifier for Joe, right? Joe at gmail.com. Then I'll run this, execute this. Let's just quickly do another select star from viewers, right? So if I run this query now, you will see that Joe is also now Canada. So that is how to alter a table and also create a new column.